This evening we are hosting our Reimagining Brixton exhibition, which is a part of the London Festival of Architecture. Brixton is one of the host destinations, so we're really excited to be involved. We are exploring the theme which is in common, and we have a series of different installations, one being our facade installation, which is exploring the colours of Brixton.
I was in charge of sorting out the Brixton colour show. I did a colour study of a lot of the colours which crop up a lot in Brixton. It shows the inspiration and reflects the history of Brixton and the people who live there, the community. We just wanted to bring that culture and those colours to our street. I think it turned out quite well.
My piece is called Underground Brixton. I provided some solutions for it, so like bringing the street underground and deconstructing some of the existing buildings, because we as an architect, we create spaces, we don't create buildings, and therefore thought that would be more of an innovative approach.
This is a collaboration between Boon Brown and South Bank UTC with sixth formers who are studying engineering. And we gave them the centre of Brixton and asked them to create new common parts, whether it's at a node point like a transport node or a building block. And they've come up with some really interesting ideas. What we found was that by giving the students the freedom to be creative and to think for themselves, they've actually come up with things that we wouldn't have thought about. Things that otherwise, with our constraints and our learning, changes the way we think about things.
I think from my particular perspective, one of the things that's most important about being part of the London Festival of Architecture, and for the London Festival of Architecture to have a focus on Brixton, and for Boon Brown and part of the London Collective to take part in that, is because it allows us to properly represent the community in which we find ourselves. I've been really heartened and excited about the fact that not only the LFA has a focus on Brixton, but through that we are able to create opportunities to reflect back not just the history of Brixton, not just its current context, but also what the future might look and feel like, and enable us to think differently and innovatively about places, and particularly places with which we're quite closely connected. What's great about the London Collective is it's able to replicate this sort of special relationship with communities and places in a number of locations from which its members are drawn. And that relationship, that close kind of personal connection that you have through small businesses with places, enables us to then be better deliverers of clients' briefs wherever we're asked to operate and make change and deliver good outcomes for places.